Okay, here's something you need to know before you start it. So it is a checklist. I will also put it below the video. The things you need to convert is battery trace, and you need to change it into the parallel so you can use the 14500 batteries. And when you convert the battery traces, also do change the speaker, because the original one is 0.5 watt, and however the output of this soundboard is 2 watt to 3 watt. So the speaker will die after you use it several times. So you need at least 2 watt speaker, and there's a little tiny extra space after you install a 2 watt speaker. So watch out and do not just prevent the diagram stop working, or it will broken immediately because the high current. And for the soundboard, you just desoldering everything and change the wire. And there is another must-do thing. The battery-related wire must use 22 AWG, and this is a must-do. And the others can use 26 to 28 AWG. I strongly recommend soldering the wire on the end of the front pins, which is connect the hilt and the blade, and do the hard wire, the battery traces, and the main one. It can prevent power loss when you do the clash effect. And one last thing you need to buy is a 470 ohm resistor, which applied on the data line, and that's pretty much it. And after you done the conversion, so you need to enable the Neopixel for the CFX board. So just go to the CFX root menu and find config.txt and find two parameters. One is LED strip, and set it to the number which matches to your LEDs. And another one is strip power, and set it to 1111. And if you are using the original switch, which is a single switch on the hilt, you need also adjust the parameter for the switch, for your switch. So there's 4 parameters related. The first one is menu gest. You need to enable it, so set it the parameter to 1. And the second one is switch, set it to 3. And the third one is off delay, which is OFFD in the config file. Set it to 1500 or 2000 or 3000. And the last one is spectra mode, set it to 2. And then you're good to go. Okay, so this is a video for the teardown for the Rey or Anakin or Luke Skywalker or whatever you called it, teardown video. So let's get started. First of all, take this one, take apart the switch box. So watch out this place, and there might be glue on it, or you will get a crack like me. and then pull this switch box up. And put the wire and the switch into the main chassis so that you won't break it. And use your blade to push. So I hardwire the battery trace and the main one. Okay, so I'm using the CFX board, and I put this battery trace PCB here and use a 3M glue to stick it on these two plastic things. Okay, I will go through the wire on this soundboard. So all the red wires are positive. So here is positive from the battery, and it goes to the 5-pin system which connects to the blade. So you have 2 positive here and 2 negative on this PCB, and I use the middle pin as the data line. And as you can see, I soldering the wire onto this little pin, so it can get better current, I think. Okay, so this is the wiring part. So from behind, you need to convert the battery trace to parallel so that you can use the 14500 battery, because it's 3.7 volt. and the red wire is positive and the black one is negative, and these two are for the speakers, and there's no polarity for these two wires. So it comes here. And then it goes to the soundboard. So the yellow one and the white one are for the speakers, and you can see there's a red one and a black one here. It's from this PCB, and it's from the battery traces. And since the DPE version has 5 pins, so you can do 2 positive, 2 negative, and 1 data line for each pin. And for the Legacy one, there's only 3 pins, so 1 for data line, 1 for positive, and another one for the negative. So the blue one here bridged L1 and L2, and another blue one here is bridged L3 and L4, and from either L1 or L2 use a negative line to this PCB, and either L3 or L4 another negative line goes to the PCB, and the data line is in the middle of the L1 and L2, and the battery trace to this PCB is 2 positive here, is 2 positive, 2 red wires, and these 2 black wires, 2 negative, and this is 1 data line, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and there's a switch. So if you're using like this kind of switch, you can only use the ACT switch, which you can find on the user guide. It's on the page 16, so you can find it easily. And if you can find a place to put a aux switch, you can do it. And it's just beside to the ACT switch. But I don't think there's enough place on Legacy Saber you can do that. Okay, let's move to the blade part. So watch out and remove this spring before you disassemble it. So since there are a 5-pin system for the connector, and you do not need to bridge the negative and the positive on the strip, you just need to use 2 for positive and 2 for negative, and the middle one for the data line. And for the data line, you need a resistor here, and watch out you need to match the polarity here and here. So for example, if you have this one and this one for positive, and you need to see the polarity on this PCB and see when you put the blade into the hilt, and which one is matched to the 2 positives here. Yeah, that's pretty much it.